And then it struck me, you know what, I'll put a handle on a jacket. So I did. My mom, towards the end of her life, had trouble with mobility. She was in an assisted living facility. Finally, we had to make the decision to do that because her care was around the clock. Having to help her in and out of bed, in and out of chairs, walking down the hall, taking her to doctor's appointments, taking her to lunch, using a walker or a wheelchair in the very end. It was difficult. You know, I was always searching for ways to make it more comfortable for her, make it easier on us, not to hurt ourselves while we were doing it. You know, at one point I remember Mom was sleeping. I was sitting at her bedside just talking to her as she slept. And I said to her, you know, it would be great if somebody, you know, put a handle on a jacket so that it would be easier so I didn't have to grab your arm when I was walking. And I said, somebody has had to have done that, right? I'm not the first person who has cared for an elderly parent. So I started to look to find a piece of clothing that worked to help with mobility, you know, sitting, standing, walking, and I couldn't find anything. So I said, you know, somebody should really do this. Somebody should put a handle on a jacket.